Hey guys, it is Thursday, January 2nd, 2025, and I'm back with some free VST plugins to help you with your musical adventures and endeavors. So the new theme for the month, guys, January 2nd, January 2025, will be VST plugins, sound generating VST plugins with a decent size preset library. So decent amount of sounds within a VST instrument. So if you're looking for an instrument that has a wider range of sounds, wide, I guess medium to large library, let's say medium to large library of presets. I know most times when I'm looking to compose, I'm in creative mode, it's cool to have one plugin that has a lot of different sounds, a variety of sounds, and I don't have to pull up a bunch of plugins. Sometimes I'm just duplicating a track and then changing sounds, because that one VST instrument is very versatile, wider range of sounds. So that's going to be the theme. I also have one extra plugin outside of the theme that was released this week that I think is pretty interesting. So we're going to look at that also. So let's jump right into it. So the free VST plugins for today are as follows. So first up here, we have Surge XT. I've talked about this one before. It's pretty popular, been around for a while. The story behind this one is it was released all the way back, I want to say in 2006 or something like that. But it was initially a paid plugin. Long story short, it's not anymore. It's open source. All the info is there. If you look over here on the website, they have the information here about that. But it's pretty extensive plugin, similar to any of like your big paid synthesizers, with all the different oscillators and sub oscillators, wavetables, all that good stuff, modulation, built-in effects. This one is pretty massive. Just the feature set and all the things that it can do with manipulating sound, modulating sound, and processing sound. And also there is a plugin mode, like a effect mode, where you can load it where you just have access to all the effects that are built in. And also Air Windows, which is another developer, well, this developer I should say is called Surge Synth Team. That's what it devolved to after they came out of the paid status and went open source. They had a small team that stuck by it, and they've been updating it since then. So the developer's name is now Surge Synth Team. That wasn't the original name when the plugin was released paid all the way back in the early 2000s. So with this one, like I said, it has a large preset library. Let's see if we can take a quick look at that. Let's go to this DAW view. And all right, so here we got Surge. This is the live view of it. Let's undock this, minimize that. All right, so cool thing about this one, it is resizable. You right click in a blank area here on the side, go to zoom, and I can make it smaller. I can make it a little bit bigger. Let's do 150. 150 zoom. So the interface looks complicated. There's a lot going on, but the point of the theme of this month is we don't have to get into all of the nitty gritty of all the controls and what it can do. If you're like dialing everything in, if you're into that, you're into that. But we came for the preset library, and you might want to stay for all the tweakable options that are here. But when we go right here to the plugin, the preset manager, see, we have everything well categorized, and they also have third-party, I guess, producers and sound designers that even created their own sets of presets, and they're all baked in. One thing with this plugin, I would say, keep checking back the main website. Keep checking back to the main website for updates, because as they update, they're adding more to the presets and they're actually adding more to the effects. So what I was saying before about Air Windows, Chris from Air Windows, they work with Chris from Air Windows, and they have a lot of his effect plugins baked into this synth within their plugin section also. So there's a lot of utility to get out of this plugin, but like I said, it has a pretty extensive library. Definitely over 1,000 presets in the preset library. So you have the factory patches over here that are categorized, and then over here we have third-party patches that are categorized. And as you can see, there's a lot of options here. So there's a lot of sounds here. Huge sound option in this synth. Okay. All right. So let's jump back to the blog page here. Next up, we have Vital. Vital is pretty similar to Surge. This is from the developer Matt Titel. This one is about 3 to 4 years old now. I think it was either 2020 or 2021. This came out November of one of those years. But this one, like the last one, it is a full-featured synth, multiple oscillators. It has a section where you can actually load a sample, all that good stuff. If you look here on the site, there's a lot of modulation possibilities, wavetables, and a whole section just to process your effects. And it has a ton of built-in effects. So this one is, once again, very full-featured, very animated. Unlike Surge, I don't think there's a lot of animation there where you can see what's going on with the sound and just how everything is moving with the wave shaping and the envelopes and the modulators, as you can see it here. But one thing I didn't touch on with Surge, if you go to the website, go to the extras area on the website, they have a skins library, so you can actually change the look, and they keep updating this also because some of these I've never seen before. So they have a lot of skins here for Surge if you're looking to just change up the look. So there's a lot of support for Surge, also a lot of support for Vital. So with Vital, I know for me personally, I've downloaded a lot of preset packs for it for free. There are paid ones and there are free ones. I'm assuming, and I really don't doubt that it's the same thing for Surge. I've just never looked. So you guys could definitely check that out if you're looking for more presets, but it comes with so many already. So I've never felt the need to look. With Surge, the free version, there's a paid version. Sorry, with Vital, there is a paid version for Vital, and you get more presets and more wavetables. But with the paid version, you get like 70-something presets, but you can go online and search for free and paid Surge presets, because people are always building more preset libraries for it, and you could just download them. It's very easy to import. They made it easier since it first released. It was a little bit technical, but now it's a lot easier. So you can look up how to do that online. Maybe I'll do like a deep dive. I'm thinking about doing deep dive videos to kind of add some variation to my live streams. So where I just focus on one plugin and kind of talk about some key features. But soon to come. But otherwise, this one, once again, has a pretty large preset library. Let's look at it really quick in the DAW. So here we have Vital. Once again, with this one, the interface is resizable. If I can remember how to do it. Is it a right click also? Or is it just grabbed? I think you just grab the corner and resize it. No. Yes, maybe. Anyway, over here we have these tabs. You got the voice tab, we have the effect tab, we have the matrix tab, and the advanced tab. So in the voices tab is where you would set up the sounds if you're dialing in your sound. So we have 3 oscillators. I don't want to go too deep into that, but there's a section here for samples. Yeah, there we go. So also you can put noise in here. So this has white noise along with these 3 oscillators. You can see that they're turned on. You can turn them off. You hear the difference. And you can actually find a lot of videos online showing you how to actually design your own sounds and really move around the interface. It's very intuitive, very simple if you're into the tweaking, but we're here for the presets. So they have a whole preset section categorized. You can change the view of and basically set up different filters for your category. So if you just want to see all the bass or just leads or keys and leads, so you can do that based on how the person that created the presets that you have loaded in there categorize it. It will filter them out as such. And then you have all the different banks that I have here, the preset banks from different developers, including the factory preset bank. And you can favorite your favorites and filter it out that way. So definitely check out Vital. A lot of sounds, a lot of mileage to get out of that one. Next up, we have Just a Sample, which is a sampler. And this one just came out, I want to say yesterday. If not yesterday, the day before yesterday. So if it didn't come out the 1st of January, it came out December 31st. So this one is a sampler. I'm very interested in this one because there's a specific way that I want to use it. I like the interface. It is resizable. For the VST plugins that I talked about, these are Mac, PC, and Linux compatible for both Surge XT and Vital. For this one, same thing, Mac, Linux, and PC compatible. So the cool thing about this one is it is going to give you the full sampler experience if you're used to sampling. You can drag and drop your sample in there. You have an effects section which will show up when you drop in the sample. That's what you're seeing here on the website. And they have effects, so they have distortion, chorus, reverb, and an equalizer built in. We have tuning over here, attack and release time. You can set the loop range and actually drop in like an extended note of an instrument, and then it'll map right across the keys and basically follow the pitch chromatically. And you can actually build instruments within this if you want to. a polyphonic instrument or a monophonic instrument, or you could just use it for one shot chopping and all that good stuff. I'm gonna play with this some more and see if it can work the way that I want it to work. But I really like the interface, very user-friendly, very intuitive, very clean, modern, and functional. So that's it for the plugins, guys. Definitely check out the link in the description. It'll take you to that blog page where you'll be able to check out the plugins, the information, and click on the link, the different download links for the corresponding plugins. There's a link in the description also for a video series that I did called PC Specs and how it relates to music production. So if you're looking to understand how your DAW works along with your computers and all its internal parts to help you produce music smoothly without any issues, any clicks, pops, audio dropouts, glitches, issues, freezing, crashing, that series will help you understand what the different parts in your computer do and how it affects you doing music production and everything that you need to do for your music production workload and workflow. And it will help you, give you some insight on what you need if you need to upgrade your system, if you're having an issue with your system, or if you're looking to get a new portable rig or something. You'll know where to spend your money and what specs to pay attention to give you the best experience for your dollar. Also, I'm looking to start a series, and I'm gonna have an intro video coming up soon about that between today and Saturday, because it's supposed to be launching Saturday, but I'm starting a 52-week video series. So stay tuned for that. More to come about that. All right, guys, thanks for watching. There's also a link in the description for my social media information. So if you're looking for that, it's there on the blog and also in the description, a link to all my pertinent and relevant social media feeds. All right, guys, that's pretty much it for the video. First one for the year. So join me back here tomorrow as we continue with the new theme for the month, January 2025, themed with VST instruments with pretty medium to large preset libraries. All right, guys, thanks for watching. And as always, you will see me in the next video.